Rageypoo has to call a friend real quick, but we're gonna go ahead and leave the stream going. So if anybody has any Q&A, I can answer any questions they have. Just go ahead and whisper me, or talk to me in the in-game chat, and I can answer your questions either through this or through Whisper. Cool, so if you're back, just go ahead and unmute your thing, killer.
Alright, I'm back. I did.
Right. Alright, everybody, we're going underway here. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright, we got Steely. Night. Let's see if he loses. I'm also eating chips and salsa, so I'm going to mute the microphone once in a while. Wow, this is taking a while. Must be a slow night.
Hopefully someone snipers. Snipers! Snipers!
And nope. It's like just an easy button. That's okay. Easy putt. I need to grab a dual monitor so that way I can see chat. Actually, I do have a dual monitor. I could probably set that up. But if someone has any question, through the Twitch chat, we can answer.
I'm gonna go AFK so you can beat the game by yourself.
Okay, see ya.
I'm gonna try something else.
Try hard move. Having your partner leave. And not sharing control.
Wow, they're aggressive. I'm gonna try Raven. I'm gonna try Raven. I never play him. I don't play them often.
Ravens are lots of fun.
I'm gonna try it.
Just save your energy for Seeker Missile, though. Turret is really not that good.
Okay. I'm gonna fail so bad, Raven.
Whoa. Let's have a positive attitude.
Raven online.
So again, if anybody's watching this, just like I said before, send these to the road. And what it'll do is it'll give you some vision. Just keep them to the road all game.
2 death swing.
Okay. Do the same thing over here.
I can't even see my Raven.
Hockey, bro.
I know, where did it go?
Hey, you can shoot a missile at the dustbins if it doesn't damage. best support unit is, of course, the Fester. The best offensive unit is probably the DT and Lisk. I would say the Hunter Killers are kind of a mix between the two. They can be supportive, they can be offensive. They're kind of like they're like the jack of all trades. Tassadar is extremely he's like a high risk, high reward. I don't like him. Very squishy. And the reward from moving over to high reward is really not that high. The Fester is far superior to this one. Let's see, Raynor is... I mean, I guess he's a support hero, but he's not a support hero for units. He's just a support hero for heroes. So, it's just a way of taking heroes out of the board. He is good for EMP for things like Stalkers, or Zealots, to get rid of their shields. But he can be offensive because of the snipe. The snipe is great against mutas, so he can be totally offensive. He's just very versatile. So if I had to pick the best unit, it would probably be Fester, simply because it turns into a queen at such a high priority. DT being next. Honey Badger is incredible if you have a meter, because what will happen is you will get double gold, double income.
Oh.
He will not die. He will just get so strong because you can upgrade him over and over and over. Here we go. Oh, the Thor. Thor is an amazing unit. Terrible in the late game. Absolutely terrible. But the Thor is a ace in the hole. That's what I'll call him. If you're behind, same with the Honey Badger, he will put you in a position where you can make money. However, with the Honey Badger, he's so reliant on being in the fray. He's just not as good as a bull. The Odin can sit right up in the middle, and he has such great range, high damage, high splash, that he's just an excellent choice. So if you're ever in a situation where you're down on score, you need to catch up. Like looking at the scoreboards here, okay, we're ahead. Technically, what should happen is Tubby Rock or Phil should go on Odin. I mean, they don't have to, but they could. And it will help them get little, help them get more. Or money that they need to catch up. So Thor is incredible. Phoenix is even great too. Phoenix is obviously a really big support hero. It is totally viable to use early on because of hardened shields. It's just really good for all situations. Or mid game. Late game, not so much because you can blink on it. But if you can micro well, Phoenix is great too. Colossus is pure offensive. Not a good support hero. Unless you're facing Odin. in which case you can use your Rageypoo. But so squishy, I don't recommend Colossus. To anyone. I made a big mistake.
Safe.
Fester, look, it really depends on your teammate too. If you have a Fester and your teammate does not help you, or the person using the Fester doesn't help you, then, you know, there's obviously problems. And any hero is going to be as good as your partner. But Fester does pretty much trump all other heroes, simply because it's just unstoppable and it's a queen. It can fungal and pretty much just place any other hero on hold, which is perfect for your partner to come in and smite. It's the ultimate endgame hero, and for good reason. It is the longest to revive if it dies. That's because it's so good.
Yeah.
Also, if anybody's watching the stream and they see me healing my partner without him asking you to, you should do that for anyone. It's not just nice to do, but it just also helps your partner focus more on the units rather than focus on trying to heal your hero. And you can do that with any hero. Make it a habit, and you will win more games. These guys are just not coming out. I might have to go attack them. So, I don't know if anybody's watching, you can see when I attack, I stutter step with all these units. That's not good. Select your Marines, let the Zealots move on their own, and you will do a lot of damage. And there's that. Also, early game like this, do not focus the Odin. That is wrong. Never, ever focus the Odin. You will lose your army. That's what the Odin is for. So instead, focus the units around the Thor. Always. Unless it's late game, and you have hero damage and blink and blah blah blah. But you will not be able to break through the Odin's armor. See? I barely managed it. Cover your ears. Oh shit, he left. Oh, he left his Odin. Poor Odin. Just abandoned. what you'll see here is I slightly move back when I attack. The reason why I do that is because Zerglings can get trapped behind the marines. So if you move back just slightly, the rest of the Zerglings behind you will run through the marines. I don't hit any keystroke. What you're seeing is me literally going like this. I just do it very fast. I don't hit any other key. I am a mouse player for sure. Yep, I don't need a key. I rely heavily on just using the mouse. Is that the best thing to do? No.